we have reviewed Secretary Clinton's official personnel file and administrative files and do not have any record of her signing the OF 109. In addition, after looking into their official personnel files, we did not locate any record of either of her immediate predecessors signing this form. It's not clear that this form is used as part of a standard part of checkout across the federal government or even at the State Department, so we're certainly looking into that.
All right, welcome to Give Me Five, ladies and gentlemen. This was, of course, yesterday. We've been talking about this since yesterday. I don't know how they don't know anything about this form. When the law, according to what I've been hearing, and I'll give credit to Megyn Kelly on the Fox News channel, the law is clear. And, of course, we had Andy McCarthy yesterday. The law is clear, very clear. Now, Megyn and Juan Williams got into it on another Fox show yesterday about this, and Megyn, what she's saying is indisputable. Watch.
I still think it's the case that she broke no law. I think that's what all of this...
But you don't know.
We got to find a document, we got to do this, we got to do that. Right. People are so afraid of her on the Republican side, they're just trying to tear her down.
But how do you say that? If the law says that it is a violation to willfully conceal your records...
The people at the Federal Records Act say she broke no law. What we're looking at is
listen, I'm an attorney, and Shannon Coffin is an attorney who worked in the White House, and I'm telling you, I looked at the law, and I believe there's obviously room for disagreement on this.
I don't think you broke any law, and I think that, by the way...
Based on what? I'm telling you the standard is willful concealment.
There's no willful concealment that you can prove.
There's no willful concealment that you can prove. Look, ladies and gentlemen, remember when she said that a Secret Service agent guarded the server? Remember that? Well, emails and computers and servers aren't hacked by a guy going up to the server and hacking it with an axe. It's hacked electronically from within. So you could have a circle of Secret Service agents guarding that server, right? What is that going to mean? That's not how you get into a server necessarily. I guess you could. But you get into it by hacking someone's email. That was another ridiculous statement she made. But this little argument here continues. Watch.
How can it not be proved when she had 30,000 documents, 60,000 documents at home? You asked me a question, I'm answering
I'm going to finish it.
She's got all the documents on her computer. FOIA requests are coming in. Congressional demands are coming in. Litigation requests are coming in. She doesn't produce any of the documents. How is that not concealment?
It's no concealment. She said she had nothing classified. And she said
That's
even
a
worse.
Question.
She said nothing sensitive.
So it's not concealment. Even though FOIA requests were coming in, all kinds of requests were coming in, congressional requests were coming in for these documents, but Juan Williams says it's not concealment that she didn't hand them over. She said she had nothing. Really? She's the subject of an investigation, and we're going to allow her to determine whether or not she had anything? Come on, Juan, you know better than that. More.
Willful concealment under the law is illegal.
What's she concealing?
We don't know.
No,
we don't know.
We do know. We do know. Stop that. Stop that. Don't buy into this unless it's classified. She's off the hook.
Right.
If she had, which we know she did, 60,000 documents, our documents on her home computer, and FOIA requests are coming in, and congressional subpoenas are coming in, and litigation demands are coming in, and she holds on to those documents and doesn't produce those to those issuing the subpoenas and to the State Department that has to be responsive, that, you could argue, is willful concealment. She never produced the documents even upon leaving. She didn't hand them back to state so that it could comply with its obligations under the law.
Yeah. Look, how do you argue with that case? Unless you're a Hillary sycophant. That's the law. Here's one more.
The standard of honesty has to be above board. She's expected to do more, not less. The political issue is a separate issue, and they may intertwine, right. But the legal issue is the one that I've been zeroing in on, because to me as a lawyer, it's offensive. It's important to uphold that standard, and if it crosses over, it gets so egregious, it crosses over into a political issue, then that's for the public to decide.
Yeah. It's open and shut. And shame on the State Department for sending Psaki out there to say, we don't know if everybody has to sign it, we don't know if it's a standard, we don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Are there rules? Live by them on the Steve Malzberg Show.